Okay, that'll do. Gonna just focus on the Rakan right now. Now we're gonna focus on this guy. This is not gonna be good though. Woo! Wait a second now. There's some big shutdowns going on here. Wow. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Tahm Kench gameplay commentary in the top lane. I don't play this guy too much, so it's going to be a little bit of a fun exercise and just having fun with a champ who's kind of strong. I don't know if I want to say OP quite yet. We'll find out at the end of this game. But yeah, we're just going to have some fun kind of talking through his abilities, maybe some of the laning phase, some of the things we're going to be thinking about, and just generally try and give you guys an idea of how this character plays. If you kind of pick him up in the first few couple games, what you can try and do to have some success and, you know, some fun. That's kind of the name of the game at the end of the day. So we're going to pick up our Q to start Tongue Lash. This is the bread and butter ability for Mr. Tahm. He's going to throw his tongue out and try and hit somebody, deal some damage, and I guess the whole thing with Tahm really to pop off with him is you want to use this passive here, an acquired taste, and then at 3 stacks every time you hit somebody, you're going to be able to do some empowered things with each of your abilities. So the big one here is obviously his Devour is ultimate. When you have 3 stacks on a champ, you can swallow them up and spit them out somewhere. And then I think the Q, activate Devour. Yeah, so when 3 stacks are on the enemy champ and you hit them with your Q, it'll stun them instead. So that's basically it, right? Like 3 stacks, does some extra stuff on your ult and your Q. Outside of that, you're really just going to be looking to lick people with the tongue. So we're against a health stacking champ like Mundo, which means that our Q should deal some good damage. You can see each auto or each ability will put that kind of crab or fish stack, whatever you want to call it. And then we're running Grasp, so we're going to get some nice procs off with the Grasp. And that can happen on your Q, I believe, as well as your autos. So if somebody steps up beyond the minion line, you want to make sure you give them one of those licks. Just slap him to get that proc off there. So the W is interesting. You can use it as a strong disengage, or you can also use it as an engage like this. I'm going to start stacking a potion now. Really early on, wow, that hit me. Even if you get your 3 stacks off, unless you can use your ultimate Devour, it really doesn't matter that much. It's just something that if your Q or your ult are off cooldown, that's when it kind of matters. So here I'm going to pop up behind this guy just because we have minion advantage and I have thick skin. I think I used thick skin wrong there. If he wants to fight me in these minions, I think we win this. Yeah, I think we win this. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Nice. That's a good early kill. So you can see there, really we just played around minions more than anything to get that kill. We used our Q and we kind of autoed in. Oh man, this is going to be bad. Alright, we're going to just die here. Just going to see if we can fight him in as many minions as we can and dodge some of these cleavers. If we can stun him in these minions, I actually think we might win this still. Because we still have thick skin, so we're going to use thick skin right at the last second here. Oh, baby, what a play. Okay, oh my god, Zin's here too. Okay, so now we're going to try and use our W as an escape. So you can see here, we're just going to try and... Bloop. No, he flashed for us. No. We still have thick skin. We're going to be okay. Oh, he's going to die if he comes under this tower, man. He's going to die. We did it. Oh my gosh, what a start to this game. We're cheesing people out with Tahm, baby. That's all off the slows on the Q and the W as an escape, right? So you can use the W as an escape or you can use it as an engage. So it's really important to decide how you want to play it. Okay, we're probably going to build the plated steel caps. It's not great against Mundo, but it is going to be our rush item. And then I think instead of Frostfire, we'll probably build the Sunfire. I just think it's a little bit better into this team comp here. People are going to want to try and jump onto us and just stick onto us, so we really don't have a problem in keeping people close to us. We don't need the gauntlet for that. Probably better to just have a little bit more of that tank stat and that burn going around us. So we're going to rush that item. We just picked up the plated steel caps because honestly, just maybe want some move speed, and that's what the shop recommended. We're keeping it basic here, guys. We're not really doing anything crazy. So you can see early on just playing smart around your abilities, around your waves, it's going to give you a really good chance. So here, we don't want to walk up and play into this wave. We might have pissed Xin Zhao off. Maybe he's camping us up here. Maybe he wants to come back. He's bot lane now. So we're just going to wait for this wave to be in a little bit of a better state before we really get aggressive and try and fight this guy. If we can land a Q on him, that works too. So like something like that, if he was up there and he took a Q, that works too. But we really don't want to fight in like 15 minions like that. So just things like that, right? Like if he's going to play super aggro and up in front of the wave, we'll just take what we can get. So here I'm okay to walk up now because I have a wave. If he wants to fight me in it, we're going to be okay. So I'm just waiting for a good chance when this wave thins out to maybe use my W and jump into him. Ooh, if that one hit, that would have been nice. We do have a grass proc I'd love to use here soon. Can't use it yet for some reason. Taking damage honestly isn't the worst thing either. Like Tahm doesn't have sustain, but his thick skin and the E really lets you heal up a bunch of damage. So here we have some pretty good advantage on this guy. I'm going to try and thin this wave out a little bit. I'd love to proc my grasp on him once and drop his passive. I might have to drop his passive with my Q if he steps up here. I really want to try and play pretty aggressive into this. My Q is also on quite a short cooldown. Alright, let's see what happens here. I'm not too hopeful about this, but let's see. Okay, that's pretty good. I could have devoured him there. I just didn't think it was going to be enough damage, so I'm going to save it here. Maybe for a slightly better scenario. And then we're going to try and poke him with our Q under his tower here. So just like that, just walk off, don't take any damage. He's taking minion aggro now as well. And I'm saving my W to escape in case Xin Zhao shows up here. I just want to be able to disengage for, like, I don't know, a little bit of the lane so I don't have to fight two people right off the bat. So we'll just put a ward down over here. You can kind of surprise people with the W from range. Sometimes they're not expecting it. You can just W behind them. He's kind of expecting it right now, so there's not too much I can do other than try and walk up here and maybe give him a few autos. Maybe try and land a lick on him like that. I'm going to keep shoving this because I do want to put pressure. And I think even if Xin shows up right now, I should be okay. I don't think there's going to be a problem. If he autos me once, he's going to take a bunch of damage from these minions. Oh gosh. Okay, sweet. Got it. Maxing out that W second. Even if Xin Zhao shows, I'm pretty sure we can kill him. He's not super fed or anything. So let's push this wave out. Kind of sucks that it didn't show up a little bit further than that. The deadly licks, man. Don't mess with Tommy boy. I don't think we have enough attack speed or damage to really take a plate here, so I'm just going to opt for a quick recall. Spend my 1300 gold. We see Xin here in the top river. That's completely fine. We have some very nice items now off that. We still have our flash and TP, so we can still make a big play on the dragon side if we need to, but Xin looks like he's going to be hanging around here for a little bit. He's still pathing up even though he got that rift, which is strange. Let me path I'm going to path straight to here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get there before the cannon's gone, but yeah, it's going to say if he's starting rift, I might path towards a rift. So I'm pretty strong here. I don't mind like taking a fight and seeing what happens in it, but maybe not anymore because the minion wave is quite in his favor. Damage wise, like if he hits his Qs and I miss my Qs, it's going to be a pretty close fight, especially with his ult. His ult is going to add a little bit more to the one-on-one than my ult will, so I do actually still need to be careful about 1v1ing this guy. We're not that far off in terms of our items. Here, if he does something like this though, I'm going to... Oh no, 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 no. I can still stun him. I think this is still going to be fine. I'm just going to follow him up. I'm not going to use my W until right now. Oh, so close. Not too bad. He burned his ult there. We still almost killed him in it, so it's not too bad. I'm going to wait for my thick skin to show up, and then I'm just going to W right behind him again. Slow him down and kill him. So you want to make sure you're using your W aggressively like that if you find a good opportunity to go in and trade. As Tahm Kench, just wait for some of your cooldowns to come up and for you to have your thick skin if you need to. But yeah, Mundo pretty annoying with that passive now, that he can just block abilities for free. He's doing this weird thing where he's TPing like into a wave again, so I'm happy to let that happen. We'll just smack him a few times for that. Even if Xin Zhao shows up, I'm pretty confident. I still have flash. Just trying to predict his movements on those Qs and slap him a few times. Really trying to just make it tough for this guy to farm. He came back to lane, he's already lost 60% of his health. So we'll drop another ward down here. He's following me pretty aggressively, which makes me feel like Xin is around here somewhere. So I'm really keeping an eye on the map here to see what's up. Oh man, he just messed that up big time. I think I'm just going to follow this. Cool. Can take this back out. Kind of a weird flash. I actually flashed with my very slow reaction speeds after he flashed, and I flashed like away from him. So I was actually quite lucky that my auto attack range still reached him. But he has no TP now, so we can shove this in. Really kind of sucks that we can't get plates very easily as Tahm Kench. That's one thing I don't like about this character, even for how strong maybe his laning phase is right now and his 1v1 potential against other kind of bruiser or tank tops. I do really like champs that when you take the enemy champ out of lane with something, there's an opportunity to... So I'm just going to W away here, you can see here. Oh, okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm smashing my E key so that my thick skin activated, but it did not. So kind of unlucky. Riot has a history of hating me, so I fully expect that they'll do things like that to make me die, even though I'm out playing the champion, but it's fine. We're sitting at 6-1. Akshan is now sitting at 6-1 as well, which is not the greatest. A guy who is building true damage against a tanky guy like ourselves is never a good thing. Probably TP here so I don't miss an entire wave, and then stop our buddies in from grabbing too much. Perfect. Okay, so they're definitely on this rift, so let's go take a look. Akshan is still missing, so I'm just kind of worried about the 3v1 potential right now. Yeah, there they are. I don't want to go in there until I find out where Akshan is. Yeah, there he is, this little jerk. That's my fear when I go and check things like that, that there's like 5 people sitting in there waiting for me. If we had a jungler, it would be a little bit easier, or a mid, it would be a little bit easier. But we really don't have either of those too much right now. I feel like somebody's in there. No? Okay. Alright, we'll just keep going up top and fighting this for a bit. It's not doomed yet. It's still kind of an even matchup, I think, in terms of gold across the teams, so it's not horrible. Hopefully we can just keep slapping this Mundo for some kills. Nice MF. Oh, dude, you can't throw that garbage at me and then just expect to walk away. I actually just want to freeze him. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I actually just want to stun him with my Q there. I don't really want to use my ult on him yet. Man, that didn't hit. Don't be silly. Right? Don't be silly. I'm okay just to keep slapping him with Qs here. I actually don't want like an extended fight with this guy just because I still don't know where... Yeah, okay, well at least they're mid. I was going to say, I don't know where anybody else is right now, and 1v2 I will die now to these guys. So I have to be careful.
All the world's a winner, and I'm its king.
Still don't know where bot lane is, and I still don't know where Xin is. This guy's playing quite aggressive for a man who's died to me so many times, so just makes me think Zin's somewhere around here. I was gonna say, if he's good, he's gonna block me from hitting that that cannon with my Q, so that was a good job by him. Why are people trying to surrender? What's going on here? Okay, we gotta back off this wave.
True appetite never wanes.
Slap of the tongue, Tom. Not burning any TPs, because really there's nothing for me to do down there. Dude, no! You come with me. You go out there, and you die. Woo! Let's go, baby. Who's pinging me? Why are you pinging me, man? I'm just double killing people like a crazy man over here. Oh man, this team ints makes it harder for me, and then they even ping me when I pull off these godly plays. What's their problem, man? Give me some respect. Give respect to Tom, man. Unbench this guy. Alright, let's recall. No plates to get, and I'm okay to leave this top turret up as long as possible just to kind of keep this Mundo down in his farm. We've already lost our bottom turret, so there's no first turret blood to get or anything like that. And our bot lane just keeps, or sorry, our mid and jungle just keep doing their best efforts to try and make us lose this game. Our bot lane's doing not too bad actually. Our MF is 5-4, which is good. I'm running mid here because there is a wave here. I might be able to hold mid tower up for longer, and even if top goes down, it's not the end of the world right now. It's probably better for us if top goes down and Mundo has to extend further to try and farm. So Dragon is also up, which is why I'm kind of hanging out mid. I really do not want to fight the Akshan though. Let's see, how strong is this guy? Yeah, I really don't want to fight too much here. Bot could rotate to me very easily, and with the support that they have, it's going to be a pretty hard engage on me. Okay, gave him a little quick slap there. I don't know what play is going to happen here.
A depth of flavor is what I covet.
Alright, I think we can start this, to be honest. I think we can clip this down fast enough. And if not, MF just needs to stand back and hit her ult. Oh my god, what a godly... What a godly move by that guy. Akshan's gonna try and rip me here, so I'm just gonna engage on him now. Woo! See ya! Oh, that hit through the wall? I thought the terrain blocks it. Oh, if we only had a jungler, man. It would be so much easier. Either way, we'll try and have as much fun as we can with this game. I think it's still great content for you guys to watch in terms of playing top lane, like without trying to do anything crazy, but just plain sound, like trading around waves, using your abilities off cooldown, like very basic stuff, and just playing around that. Probably still some good value in seeing the gameplay here. That play was BS. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to double check that guy's abilities. I'm pretty sure his ult doesn't go through to, like, I don't know, whatever. Maybe I'm just tilted. Either way, we're trying to build into this item here. Can't really get that yet. I'll probably get a Titanic Hydra as my next item because I'm gonna have to start dealing some damage. I'm not happy with how much damage I'm dealing right now, and I feel like with the Sunfire and the Thornmail when we complete it, we'll be tanky enough to survive. So we'll see what happens here. These guys are just dying in their own jungle with 3 wards down somehow. These games are tough because usually when people are you know, already dying and let's call it like soft inting, they just kind of don't care about the game anymore and they just keep dying. So if we get some big shutdowns though, anything's possible. You know, that's the one thing I don't like about that item. It draws the turret aggro. They really need to change that so that your Sunfire Cape doesn't draw turret aggro. Because I literally could have just fully ignored that man and got the turret if my Sunfire doesn't draw aggro. Alright. I would imagine he has a bunch of people coming up here to help him take top. If I was on the enemy team, I would be heading up here. See, there's 2 or 3 people on our top side jungle. So just have to let that turret go. There's not too much I can do about that. You can try and help him join this fight here, maybe get some big shutdowns. Okay, that'll do. Gonna just focus on the Rakan right now. Now we're gonna focus on this guy. This is not going to be good though. Woo! Wait a second now. There's some big shutdowns going on here. Like, you want to talk about an 11-2 Tahm Kench? You're talking about this game right here. Just wait till we get that... Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. I think you think this is yours, but it's actually mine. Slap. Honestly, Evelyn should give me that red buff. She shouldn't be taking that. She's literally doing 0 damage. Just give it to the true carry on this team. Give it to the frogman. Okay, that's good enough for me to go back and spend 3,000 gold, I think. So we're going to finish off our Thorn Mail, and then hopefully try and build into this Titanic Hydra a little bit more. We got some good damage now, I think. We're stacking health and we got some good damage, so we should be able to have an even bigger impact on these fights. Just sucks because I have to babysit these fights now. People are fighting when they shouldn't be. Like what is going on right now? Why are they choosing to engage here? Just die for no reason. All of them. I can't even help at all because they've already died so quickly. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, I mean, sure. Sure, guys. Excellent gameplay. We're just going to try and hold this turret as long as we can. I don't know who this guy thinks he is jumping in on me like that. Guys, not the greatest team to show off. Maybe like a team win, but honestly, pretty fun with Tommy Boy. Put some good damage down. We're going to check the charts after this. I'm pretty sure we have some good damage down. And I wouldn't say he's oh what a genius, honestly. Oh, I'm going to die. I was going to say, what a genius hook that was. Good on that Thresh. I mean, Vayne has enough kills right now and deals enough true damage with her and Akshan. It's tough for me to stay alive if I go in and I'm getting completely focused by 2 ADCs and CC'd by their jungler and their support. So it's tough, but honestly, like, I'm really happy with the performance, and I don't even play Tahm Kench that much. It's pretty easy to, I think, maybe pick this champ up and get a feel for how he's supposed to play. You're basically just trying to auto build up your passive, maybe use your Q to stun them or use your Devour to bring them into your turret, and then just kind of using your W creatively, I think, just to either engage and knock them up or disengage in certain areas. Like, nothing too crazy. I'd say on the simpler side, just a little bit more dependent on a team once you pass that mid-game mark, I think, to really close games out. I don't know if you're going to close games out as a Tahm Kench. You're probably going to be a guy who has some fun. It's a great character model to have, like, a good game on, and it's kind of funny that you're like throwing your tongue out and slapping people. The sound effects are pretty cool, but I'm not sure if it's anything where where you're going to be able to like 1v5 carry with this guy. You just need champs that deal more damage to do that. What was that? Why did he not ult them? That was a pretty good dodge. No, you don't ignite me, man. Okay, so now we die. Pretty fun game though, guys. Hopefully you still enjoy the gameplay. I think there was a lot of fun kills. I think we had a few triples that game as well, and kind of showed that this champ is still very, very good in smaller skirmishes and 1v1s if you pilot him correctly. Obviously in team fights with a bunch of ADC type characters that have true damage, it's going to be tough. But let's take a look at the stats here real quick. Alright, so we got the stats up here. Honestly, like 11, 4, and 3, highest gold on the team. We had some nice shutdowns. Riot was pretty stingy, didn't give us the S grading there for whatever reason, even though we had a few triples. Let's have a quick look at the damage charts. Yeah, I mean, like top the team in damage as a top lane tank. That's always nice. Of course, these two Fed jerks on their team just got to feed off the rest of our Inting teammates, pick up a bunch of items, deal a bunch of true damage, and that's kind of nullified us as a top lane tank who's, I'd still say, immobile, even though we have a W to kind of bounce around a little bit. But in all honesty, guys, a lot of fun. If you try Tahm out, just try and keep it simple, play around your waves, land your Qs, have fun with your Ws, and let me know how it goes. I'll catch you guys in the next one.